Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a read, and this is going to be what the universe wants you to know, okay? So keep that in mind. This is going to be a general read, so if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, then go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, all right? So what the universe wants you to know, I want to thank all of you that have been booking sessions with me, beyond the read sessions, the rapid change sessions, and even the coaching sessions, all about really tackling any sort of challenges or blockages that are keeping you stagnant from where you want to be. So if you're experiencing that, you definitely want to check out a discovery session. It's up here. It's complimentary and it allows some one-on-one time for us to get together and then make an educated recommendation that's best for you in terms of the blockages. Maybe you're going through a relationship situation, maybe it's in your business or just life overall. You would definitely want to check it out, and I put it in my description box below as well. Okay, and like I said, this is going to be a general read, so if you want a personal read, then go to the Guided Intuitive up here or my description box as well. So let's jump into this. Let's take a look at what the universe wants to percolate up to the surface and what's going to be important for you to know in the month of October. All right, so here we go, Aqua. I'm an Aqua sun, so I'm really excited to see what wants to come up here. Okay, so what we've got here is the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. So we've got two major arcanas coming right out on the board, which is really thrilling, okay? And I like to see both of these because this is letting go of any sort of thing that has been holding you back and causing you, some sort of agony, some sort of anguish of some sort. And that's what I feel. The eights are being off balance a little bit. So this is about time to get your equilibrium back. And what's happening, and the interesting thing is, just as you've seen the shift in the camera there, that's when the Wheel of Fortune is stepping. It's creating a shift for you, all right? And it's allowing you to turn the cycle. Some sort of karmic cycle has ended and a new cycle is now beginning, where you can now stand and even balance yourself, right? In tree pose, almost tree pose, right? So you're right here. But this is about being open, right? And this is, with your being able to balance yourself even on one foot. So the universe had to step in and create some sort of change in a relationship or situation that allowed you to gain your balance back, and that's what this is talking about. That, okay? And then of course you start that new, that new change and that new fresh energy with moving on with a brand new beginning. Okay, and that's what I see here. So it all starts with you first, which is really, really beautiful. And the Fool card is. The beauty of this one here too is that this is all about, it's kind of like, I feel it's a brand new beginning here, but it's also about an opportunity for you to create the world that you want and gain the confidence that's necessary for you to move into a relationship or situation that's coming your way. So it's kind of interesting. The Wheel of Fortune just tells me that it's a very, very lucky time for you. So in terms of starting anew on something that you want to do, you're also being protected. She holds an amethyst in her hand. So this is about being protected in the process, right? So it's beautiful, and it just tells me that you've got this beautiful opportunity to make a change in your life, to start anew, to gain that stronger foundation so you're more solid as you move forward in life on whatever that is that you want and whatever it is that you're manifesting. So this anguish is actually going away, which is really, really good. What is it that you had to surrender, here in terms of the Eight of Swords for many of you? Because the swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, it's you are, I really feel it's kind of like your energy that you're taking on, a new cycle starting for you. It's about you realizing who you really are. It's like, I almost feel it's like opening the door to value. You're really realizing, and even though maybe you kind of understood it in the head, but it really didn't drop down and register on a cellular level between, within your full body, the magnificent and the beauty of who you really are, Aqua. And that's what this is stepping in and letting you know. It's so important that you recognize that in yourself, okay? Because it does start with you, like I mentioned from the beginning. We all have a magic that is inside of us, and that's what this card talks about. And what we do need to do is to honor it, because if we don't realize it, how can anyone else realize it, right? And so it's like, even in when we're doing the mundane things in life, this talks about that. Remember that you're very unique. You're a magical being with very unique qualities, and and it's worth being just who you are, right? Because we're all different. We're like, like a thumbprint. We're all completely different from each other. Even though we're all humans and we have different capabilities and different sets of talents, we are all, you're definitely human, but we're very unique, and so that's what this is saying, is that bring your uniqueness and your worth, to the forefront by just being who you are, Aqua. And that's what this is talking about. So this is really cool. I mean, I like seeing this, so this is pretty neat. All right, we're going to take a look at a little bit more about what I want to cover. I think I want to cover a little bit more about, like, what you want at this moment, what you want most at this moment. Let's take a look at what that is. What you want most at this moment. So how you feel about yourself right now, many of you might be surrendering to the magic right now is what I feel, okay? What you want most, let's see what it is. King of Pentacles, we got the Hangman, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about moving into, the King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo type energy. So the King is all about being very, 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 very much an authority, very, very much, in terms of, using instincts in terms of making, the authority of being able to make money, right? So it's really beautiful. It is, he's got a smile on his face. He's very, very focused, and he intuitively knows how to work with others in order to bring the pentacles in. So maybe you're actually looking at what you want right now as you're kind of working with others, focusing on teamwork or what that looks like in order to create what it is that you want in life. Because the next card that I get is the Hangman, right? And the Hangman is, it's looking at things from all different angles to gain some sort of enlightenment in case you might be missing a way that you could do something a little bit different, okay? And it could be in a relationship or situation, because then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Sevens are about having faith that what you plant is going to blossom and grow. And that's what this talks about. So it's not like you can force something to happen and yell at the seed and tell it, grow today or not, or whatever. This is saying, no, this is about being patient along the way. Being patient in the process could, again, be a relationship or situation. And for the roots to gain footing, to be able to sprout before you see something physically manifest within the universe, okay? And that's what this wants to let you know. Give it love, give yourself, surrender to the magic who you are. It's kind of like, kind of harboring that inner growth before you actually come out and people see it in the exterior. You know it's happening on the inside. You know that you've made some of the biggest changes that maybe externally other people couldn't see, but you could actually, that you've made some great strides. And I'm so proud of you, because I know that you see that. And I think that, a cycle came in, and because of this ending, and now it's being that push, that energy to work with you. Some of you, it could be a business to watch something grow. For some others, it could be a relationship, as well. But I get Pentacles, so it could be talking about some sort of work and endeavor. Maybe you're focused on your career and your finances at this time, and that's what seems to be coming through for you, okay? Anything else that it wants to let you know in terms of what you want, what you want most at this moment? Synchronicity. You really want to be on the same page in a situation, okay? And it could be to have that synchronicity in a business, so things kind of flow a little bit better. And if you're not finding it, that this card is saying is to allow a little bit of synchronicity in your life. The 87 card reduces to what, a 15? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, okay, 6, reduces to a 6, okay, I'm not good at math. Or it's not my forte, but in any event, so this is saying is that it reduces to a 6, which means a birthing. It's a pregnant number, which is a birth of something new. So this is about, allowing those synchronicities to come into play, along the way, which is really beautiful, okay? Have faith that the events that are taking place in your life are all there for a reason. It's in the universal order, not your order, okay? Not the time frame here on Earth here that we go by. It's kind of like, with the perfect people and the perfect opportunities are going to come around you when you least expect it. So that's what this wants to let you know. This is about gaining your groundedness of the root chakra, which is the red, and then the purple is the third eye, which is being able to see things through a different lens, okay? So that's what this wants to let you know. This is beautiful, guys, really beautiful, but that's what it wants to let you know. What are your fears? Let's take a look at what your fears are, okay? Whoops, guys, hold on a second. Okay, so, whew. All right, so we're gonna see what your fears are. Let me just do this. I had a crystal on one of the cards and it kind of slid right off. So let's take a look. What are your fears in this situation? What wants to come through for you? What are your fears? Okay, here we go. Your fears. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. So the Four of Wands, this is actually a really beautiful card. The wands are all about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. This is happy home, happy harmony. It could even be marriage for some of you. Okay, that could be the case. And this is also about, you know, doing research and getting more information that's going to give you a lot more ideas as you move forward and give you a lot more confidence in the situation at hand. You know, whatever's brought you to my channel. So for some of you, it's just about getting research, you know, in terms of some sort of ideas. You know, and doing a really good job, because what that's doing is keeping her balance. She's walking a tightrope, so it's really keeping her balance, you know, despite everything. And there's not a worry in the world. She's like really feeling confident in this process. So the Four of Wands is about building your sense of stability and your foundation. And pages are about message. You might have a message coming in from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know, or you're taking on this energy as well. So that could be the case too. Pages, like I said, would be about that message there. So it is about, you know, really moving forward with curiosity and seeing things at a different level, a higher level with the birds in the sky. And what it's doing is it's giving you confidence. So do more research to get you grounded as it relates to perhaps a relationship or situation. And more research is going to be necessary because the light bulbs are going to start going off for you, and that's going to be super, super key. What do the soul trees say that can help you with your fears here? Well, this flipped out, so we're going to take it. Yeah, this is about exploring the possibilities. So this is really good. And this all has to do with communication, guys. The throat chakra, all that blue there, that's about some sort of communication. So it could be that in this relationship or situation, it needs some work in terms of the throat chakra and communication here, okay? Note your comments below, guys. I'd love to know because it definitely helps out my channel. I truly appreciate it. So that's what I see here. All right, let's see what else wants to come through in terms of what is going for you. What's going for you, okay? What is going for you right now? What do we have? Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So what's going for you is letting go. The fives are about letting go of the adversity of that of which has given you a headache in the past. Okay, again, it could be a relationship or a situation that has been doing that. And it's just kept you in your head, okay? And again, it could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is the energy that you're feeling. I kind of feel that you are doing that, and what you need to do is focus on the Seven of Wands here, which is about getting your balance back. Having faith and doing whatever it's necessary to regain your balance in your world, right? Gain balance in your world, whatever that is. It could be some sort of ritual, you know, maybe taking more time and going within, and again, surrendering to the magic of who you are, right? That's what I see here on this brand new beginning. And then there's a message that comes in. This is a Page of Cups. And this is about love. This is beautiful. This is about love. You know, this is about emotions. Maybe there's an opportunity that's coming in from someone that you never thought would actually come through in a situation. But this is an opportunity because I do see someone that's very much thinking of you, okay? And taking the steps forward, you know, in order to thinking about taking the steps forward to make that happen. And you probably thought, yeah, well, when pigs fly, but then something comes through, but not until that you have, you know, reached your balance. Because what's going for you right now is to focus on your balance and then focus on love for yourself and feeding yourself, because that's going to be super, super key. So yeah, that's what's really going for you right now. Yeah, because that's going to give you the clarity that you need amidst the darkness that maybe perhaps was coming through with this Five of Wands, okay? Five of Swords, I mean, okay? So that's what I see. So clarity is really, really key. What is the future or the outcome, okay? What's the future or outcome for you? Let's take a look at what that is. Yeah, you've got someone coming through. This is about a King of Wands. This is about someone having the courage. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might have that in your chart, or someone might have that in theirs. But this is what I see here. This is the King. This is all that fire energy. This is about moving forward with courage, using that Leo energy. And I really feel that you're going to have a Knight of Cups. You're going to have someone that comes to you. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, or perhaps even someone that's taking that on that looks like that, that's very romantic and charming. They've now become a lot more, they've actually moved, I really feel, this is funny, this is really funny. I don't know why that I feel that this is someone around you in this outcome, and so that's why I'm going to bring it up. But I really feel that there's someone that's looking for the courage to come forth in some sort of love offering, because they have now balanced their emotions. They've moved from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups, okay? That's what I feel, and now things can be smooth sailing as moving forward. Guys, that's what I was really feeling that was coming up. I'm going to use another deck and see what Everyday Carol wants to say here, but for you and your outcome, that's what I feel. I'm going to repeat this and see if anything else wants to come out. What do we have? We've got the Seven of Wands, we've got the High Priestess, and then we've got the Page of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, this just tells me that you are above the competition. Whatever that is in the relationship or situation or that job, you are standing above the competition and you're holding your ground and having faith that you know that what's for you is going to come for you no matter what, okay? And then I get you going within in terms of the High Priestess, the major arcana card. The timing is unknown, it's usually hidden, within this, but this is tapping into your intuition and then moving forward with passion. This is the Page of Wands, a message coming forward, moving forward with passion. So you could decide in a situation to move forward with passion, and that's what I see here, because the High Priestess is an 11 cards, kind of like one by one. It's kind of like really, could be even two people, but having faith that two people can come together in passion. I don't know, guys. That's what seems to be coming through. It seems to be a little bit more in that side. So, and it could be to move forward in your passions based on your intuition and having faith of what you're putting in to a relationship or situation is going to come through. But that's what I see here. Now, in closing, what I do want to do is pull a native of spirit for you, because I want you to see maybe what wants to come up in terms of this. This is always it's a little bit different, and I think it's a good kind of way to bring some additional insight from a totally different way here, okay? Spirit of Earth. Okay, this is beautiful. So what this talks to me about, this tells me it's like I kind of feel that you are getting a lot more grounded in a situation and in your life, and you're not going to do anything that's going to rock your balance in your world. You've kind of registered that this month, and you've learned a lesson from that karmic change in the cycle here. And what I feel is that there's been a major shift, and so with that, there's like you are really grounding yourself with the earth and the groundedness, and so you can be unshakable, okay? Regardless of what happens on the exterior in your life. And I think that this is one of the biggest lessons that you have learned. And I think that you have kind of learned that now, are really putting into a deep practice. So this is really, really beautiful. I love seeing this. And it's just, it tells me that you're kind of seeing the beautiful glimpse of all of this and how beautiful this is. It's like, it also wants to let you know, you see kind of the sun that's peeking through there, that all things, there's a lot of abundance that's going to be coming to you, okay? I do want you to pay attention to that, because this card talks about prosperity, and this is about things that are blossoming in all areas of your life. And I'm not surprised to see that, because in your outcome, twice we've got the Page of Wands, and then we've got the King of Cups. So it could be some sort of emotional fulfillment for you, all right? This is about being strong, being grounded, and this is connecting with nature and tending to your health to detoxify anything externally or internally within your body or in your external environment away from you, okay? Understand your body's physiology. Really pay attention how your body responds to persons, places, and things. I should say people, places, and things, okay? Just to be correct, but yes. So really create a home for your soul, and really be present and truly cherish, the here and now is what this card talks about, okay? And this is saying is that trust that your needs are being met, and take time and to, feel solely at peace within your life. You are grounded, you are prosperous, and you are strong. And that's what this wants to come out, okay? So keep this in mind, because your native spirit from these cards wants to remind you of yourself and your physical surroundings, and let you know that it's okay to make plans for the future, but also embrace the present moment at this time and what's occurring in your life, okay? Really create beautiful spaces around you that's going to make you feel at home, grounded, and solid, so you can't be rocked by anything, okay? So that's kind of the message that I see to be coming through in an overall general reading, guys. Note your comments below. I'd love to know. I'm an Aqua Sun too, so I totally hear it, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.